No one wants you here, my brother said. My parents nodded in agreement. I didn't argue, just packed my bags. This morning, my phone was blowing up with 12 missed calls. Part 2. I leaned back against the couch staring at my phone. So now they needed me. Interesting. I wasn't in a hurry to respond. Instead, I let them sweat a little. If my brother had really screwed up, then whatever happened was big enough that my parents, who had never once taken my side, we now reaching out. After about 10 minutes of silence, more messages started rolling and Dad texted, "We don't have time for your attitude, just come home." Mom texted, "Please, this is serious." Serious that almost made me laugh. When my problems were serious, they told me to get over it. But now that my brother was in trouble suddenly, it was urgent. I took my time typing my next response. Not my problem. A minute passed, then another. Then my dad called. I let it ring, declined out. A second later a text popped up. "Dad, you're being selfish." I exhaled sharply through my nose. Selfish, that was rich coming from him. Then my mom texted again. "Mom, your brother's been arrested." I blinked. Okay, now I was interested. I grabbed my friend's car keys off the counter. "I need a ride." He raised an eyebrow. "You sure thought you were done with them?" I smirked. "Oh, I am, but I need to see this for myself." 15 minutes later I pulled up in front of my house. My dad was pacing on the porch, phone in hand, looking more stressed than I'd ever seen him. My mom sat on the steps, head in her hands. For once there was no laughter, no dismissive remarks, just pure panic. Silenced. I took my time walking up, so I said casually, "Who wants to tell me what happened?" My dad turned, eyes sharp. "Where the hell have you been?" I raised an eyebrow. "Not here like you wanted." He clenched his jaw. But before he could say anything, my mom spoke. "It's your brother," she said, voice shaking. He stole something from the wrong people." I frowned. "The wrong people?" Dad ran a hand over his face. "Some guys at that arcade he hangs at. We don't know the details, but they called the cops. He's in holding right now." I almost laughed. Of course, my brother had spent years treating me like garbage, thinking he was untouchable, and now the real world had hit him like a truck. That I crossed my arms. "And what do you want me to do about it?" Mom gave me a desperate look. "We need money for a lawyer, bail, something. We need your help." I stared at her for a long moment, then finally I smiled. They needed me. But I didn't need them. After all the years of pushing me aside, of treating me like I was nothing, now they were looking at me like I was their only hope, and in a way I was. I tucked my hands into my pockets, tilting my head slightly. "So let me get this straight. You told me I was unwanted. You let my brother treat me like garbage. You didn't care when I walked out. But now that he's in trouble, you suddenly remember I exist." My dad's jaw tightened. "This isn't